We got the data download for the new LR Golden Frieza and Gogeta tag unit. Also, of course, the side banner strip Gita unit, as we're going to call it, of course, because he's taking off his clothes here. A little bit goofy, but we got the time when the banners drop. We have a good look at the main units that you're going to be pulling on the banner. And again, should you summon on this banner. Now, first things first, let's get into the times that they drop. Here they go, 8 p.m. CDT, August 28th. So, in case you're wondering, for me, that is 5 hours from now. The banners will be live. The celebration will start in 5 hours. When will we get our memorial stones? That I don't know. I believe it's tonight sometime, though. I believe tonight at around 12, 1. Every 30 minutes, the next number at the end of your ID gets it. So I think at 12, these aren't the exact times, but it's going to be tonight at some time, or maybe it even starts at 8. But whenever the time starts that they're going to distribute these memorial stones, it will be every 30 minutes. The next last number of your ID is up. So it's based off of when your ID ends, like the number your ID ends at. So it'll be, for example, if mine ends in an 8, so I'm going to be second to last. I mean, sometimes they've switched it here and there, but usually it is 0 to 9 in that order. Usually. Now, again, remember, they do switch it sometimes, so just keep that in mind, but it's most likely it's going to be 0 to 8, so whatever your ID is, it's your friend code. That's how it's going to work. So, again, for me personally, mine ends in 8, so I'm going to be second to last. 0 is the first one, and then in 30 minutes after 0, it's going to be 1, then 2, and 3, and so on. So that's how you'll get it. If you see somebody with their memorial stones and you don't have your memorial stones yet, do not panic. It isn't you. Just wait for them to send you your stones. It'll be coming tonight sometime. You'll have them by the time you wake up, depending on where you live. For United States, it's when you wake up, you'll have them unless you're staying up that late. So, yeah. So just keep that in mind. Again, banners drop 8 p.m. CDT today. 5 hours from the time I'm recording this. By the time this out, it's probably going to be 4 hours, 30 minutes, right? These don't take long to come out. That's when they drop. Should you summon? So here's the banner. Here is the banner. Should you summon? After being Dokkan Awakened into LR, new Frieza can perform reversible exchange, perform multi, get summon points. It doesn't say, okay, no, it does say, buy 3, get 1 free. So you do a rotation, you get a free one. Most likely going to be 10 featured units. Here's 5 of them. These are going to be your majority of your good pulls. So I had a feeling because the Golden Week units were not on the Global Dokkan campaign banners, which is what they are usually on, which is worldwide, that they would move them back to Tanabata, and here they are. So the Tech Blue Kaioken, Int Hit are here on the Tanabata banner. Of course, you got the new Frieza Gogeta, this new Vegeta, and then Glorio. Those are your top 5 units. The last few ones are just going to be older units. I don't know what those are yet, but those are usually not worth getting anyways, so we'll just go over this, and then we're probably going to get an Easy A on here, maybe even 2 Easy A's or a Super Easy A and an Easy A. So like the last 2 units are going to be either a Super Easy A and a regular Easy A, or it's just going to be like a Super Easy A or just an Easy A, okay? So there's basically 6 units on this banner that are worth pulling. Honestly, at this point, Glorio has been on a ton of banners, and he's still solid. Like, he's still runnable. He's decent. Hit is obviously, he's okay. He's just doesn't really have the team. Tech Blue Kaioken is kind of garbage, I will say. I mean, he's going to be fun for me because I don't have him yet, and I did kind of want to pull him just to just to use him because he's bad. But yeah, obviously Golden Frieza of this Vegeta is very good on his team, so that's very cool. I do think it's worth it. This is Tanabata. Golden Frieza is probably a top 3 LR in the game. Honestly, I can't tell you until I use him in game a whole bunch. He has a taunt mechanic instantly if you meet the conditions. Like, you can use his taunt turn 1. That's crazy. Also, if you use the taunt, you can also switch into Gogeta, and it'll still be taunted. So on his taunt turn, or turn 3, if you have, I don't remember if it's like 3 superclass heroes or superclass allies on the team or something, you can turn into Gogeta turn 3. You can use Frieza's taunt on turn 3 and then transform into Gogeta, and he just needs 10 orbs and he'll have the guaranteed dodge. And the Tech Golden Frieza's passive, when you can tag into Gogeta, gives a whole bunch of orb changing. So essentially, if it's a dodge, even if it is a dodge canceling stage, Gogeta with a ton of orbs and active. No, I don't know. I don't know. Either way, you can taunt and then use Gogeta, and then he'll have guaranteed dodge if you get the 10 orbs. So very good tech. Very good tech. You could also use Gogeta's active. He has like he gets a ton of defense on his active. Very fun. I'm summoning. I think it'll be worth it. If you want to see and wait what part 2 is, you can. That's up to you. I'm sure you'll be able to see what part 2 is before the buy 3 get 1 free goes away. The only things coming up, like unless it's like a monthly Dokkan Fest that you're really looking forward to, I guess like Black Friday, Thanksgiving, Christmas, there's going to be a carnival somewhere around that time as well. And then New Year's and then anniversary. So if you want to save, save. If you don't, it's not like a bad decision like summoning for... I don't want to say summoning for Tao is a bad decision because it's a really good unit, but his banner's pretty bad. So like say summoning for like a Tao or STR Cell. Like those are what I would consider skips, easy skips for most people. But this is a Dokkan Fest LR. Usually this is a very strong character, and this is a very strong character. So this is worth it overall. You got these guys coming here. They came back pretty quick. They always come back around this time, so they come back fast. Yeah, again, Dokkan Fest LRs are pretty much always, you can summon for it, as long as the unit's not awful and on like 2 teams, it's good, okay? Not a guaranteed skip. So if you want to summon, I recommend it. Very good character. If you enjoyed this video or it helped you out, please leave a like, drop a sub to the channel. If you're new, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Road to 1K. Again, you want to see the times, here it is, 8 p.m. CDT. This is also when the celebration starts. So you get to see, we'll get to see the news. We know AGL Golden Frieza EZAs sometime, but obviously not right now. I don't know why that's the case because they did give us the details he should be dropping with them, but he's not in the data download, so he's not dropping now. He'll probably drop like 2 days later, maybe 3 days later. I hope not a week later because again, we have his kit already. Doesn't make sense to give us the kit and then make us wait like a week. So we should be seeing Golden Frieza, AGL Golden Frieza coming up soon. Overall, these two are very strong. Vegeta's very good on this team because of the orb changing and all that, which will help him. It'll help Broly, Chilai, and Lemmo if you want to run them somehow. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and we're out.